Alright guys, so I hope you are ready to explore the vast world of space as we find and explore some new planets. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so the pack has updated, and some of those problems that I had last episode are now pretty much fixed, which is great. And I also went ahead and added these fancy lamps from Bibliocraft. I think they fit great in here. Even these that hang off the side, they look great. Kind of placed there. But yeah, I've been doing some research on some more planets now that we got all that stuff fixed. And I've already researched what I consider all of the planets that I can research thus far. Because the last planet I tried to, or last card I tried to program, it gave me a just left it blank, unprogrammed whenever it was finished. So I'm assuming that that's all of them completed. So what we have now is a planet ID chip for the Misty, Desert Moon, which is where we come from, Exoria, which is where we come from, Menelaus, which is the other planet for Future Pack that we've already been to. And then we have Thyros, which is the jungle one that we just went to last episode. And of course, Misty World. And then we have Ignia. And that's the new one that we have not been to. Or Ignita. Yeah, Ignita. So, this one looks kind of interesting. And this is the new section. We are now here at Take the Long Way Home. That's where we're at. So it says, the new warp artifact. Finding planets is random, but eventually I will find a new warp artifact that I can add to the warp controller. Check JEI for the warp artifact. And the gas here. So that must mean that this planet that we are about to go to, we're about to warp to, is some kind of nether type place. So it's going to cost us a little bit, but let's go ahead and warp there. And we're going to be able to see what type of world this is when we get there. What is it going to be? I have no idea. I also went ahead and upgraded my oxygen tanks as well to the titanium ones. Since we had a bunch of titanium plates, it only cost me 4 plates to make those tanks. And I just filled it up with oxygen. It should hold more oxygen, which is great. So yeah, we just have to basically wait for this to warp, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be planet hopping for the most part, and we're going to be really exploring this planet. I hope it's not too dangerous. We do have a flight, but it's not the greatest flight in the world, so that might pose some threats, and if there's lava all over the place, that's really going to pose some threats. And of course, there's always that notion of, different types of mobs. But, oh, this planet looks really nasty. Look at this place. It is red. This planet is red, guys. Oh no. This does not look that great. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. So, what we can do is hop in our ship. We'll make sure we grab the chip for this. And yeah, the only thing we can do, make sure we have fuel, which I know we do. You can check the fuel by just hopping in here. We should have enough fuel to get there and back. I do have more fuel here, and I'm pretty sure I can just scoop a bucket of it. If I shift click, right? Shift right click. It's not letting me pull a bucket out. Could be because it's multi-block. No, I guess I can't use a bucket for the rocket fuel. That's interesting. So I may have to make another station eventually, but we have enough that we should be able to get there and back. So let's go into our guidance system. Let's take out our station ID card. We'll replace it. Hop in. And let's go explore this. Oh, actually, before we do that, I do want to head back and make sure I have waystones. We will get waystones this time. All right, so we're strapped in and ready to launch. Let's go. Let's go to this new eerie looking red planet. Oh boy. It's so dark right now as well because we're on a weird side. The sun is behind the planet. So, and it's so weird when you take off on a rocket. You see how the world's tilting at just a small rate because of our ship. It's not actually the ship that rotates, it's the world the box the box that this exists actually rotates. Kind of crazy. But here we are. We're reloading into this new planet. Let's auto descend. Oh, it's red and eerie. If there's gas that just actually spawn, that would be horrible because I would not want this to destroy the rocket. But if that ever did happen, we do have the waystone, so we do have a way of getting back home. I do hear them. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. The gas, that is kind of scary. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hightail it out of here. Hightail. Hightail. Out. 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 Okay, get away from our ship, because I don't want that affecting us. Okay, we're gonna dig a hole. That way I can put this waystone in here and not have to worry about a gas destroying it. Spawning in and killing us. It's kind of cool though, we have a nether biome here. It's so interesting. So we're gonna name this, like, Netherworld? The Nether? Like something similar to that? Like, we need to get another warp stone. Oh, it gets dark here. Ooh, I don't like that. That makes it hard for you guys to see. I don't know if I have any light sources or anything. And can I defend the ghast off with this in my hand? That is a question. What is that? What? No! What in the world? Evil sheeps, man. Alright, come at me, bro. Come at me. We're gonna go one-on-one. One-on-one. Don't make me fly up there and hit you. I'll do it. Okay, good. There's actually a ghast here. Got him. Did I get a ghast here, though? No. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Alright, let's get this guy back after us. Is that water over there? He's pretty far away. So I don't know how well he's actually gonna fare. I think honestly us like attacking him ourselves, we were probably better off. Just like that. There we go, we got a ghast here that time. Sweet, so we got a new warp artifact. Does that mean we can leave this horrible planet? That has some weird crystals growing on them? Oh, these just give you straight up the crystal. Ow. You did not even give me a warning on that one. You're about to get wrecked. That's right. Look at that, I'll take that ghast here. Come on, get a little closer. Get a little closer. Oh yeah. Did you drop anything? I think it's better if you just kill them yourself. Alright. And that's just gonna give you normal quartz. I don't really see anything else that's real great. Cuva. I almost read that as Cuva said. Obvious. Some scary sheep, that's for sure. I don't know what's so good about them, but you could farm gold with these guys on this planet. Interesting. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the rocket back to the spaceship. We do have a way of always coming back here, so I'm not concerned there. And we don't have to use this method anymore. Great. Okay. So let's head back. Alright, now that we are back, let's throw our spacesuit back on. Goodness. Goodness me. Doesn't even look like it was doing too much damage to us either. Okay, so now that we're back, I think what we can do is take this artifact out. And this is our new artifact, right? So now when we put an ID chip in there, like an unprogrammed one, we should get a new planet. That's what we should get anyways. How much do we have? Good, we have enough to search. And he made it now, so this is a 100% chance. It was 50%, now it's 100%. So let's search for planets. And see what we can come up with. Because that's what we're here to do. We're here to leave. But we're taking a long way home. What is this? Salt on a dry rack. Gives you fat and protein. This gives you fat and protein 2.5%. But at this point, I don't even need food anymore. So we're still maxed at 100%. And yeah, I have to eat food like every day. Like there's no I hardly have to eat at all. Like since the past 4 episodes since I got this thing, I've only ate 2 times. I think I've eaten 2 of these spaghetti bowls, and that's it. So pretty crazy. And then the gas tier is actually used for a lot of other stuff in here, for other items and equipment. You can now make an incense stick, which but I mean, it's going to take a little while. You can go and farm those guys there, but an incense stick is actually pretty nice. Gives you a radial potion effect, and they're pretty easy to make. And now you can make a fortune quarry. Pretty nice. Because dimensional shards ain't that hard. And you get regeneration. You get an energy drink you can make with it. And a ring of regeneration, which I don't like the actual edition stuff. Because they don't last very long. And it requires blaze as well. So you'd have to have a pretty big blaze farm. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what this is up to. Is it done? So we have Endyminia, right? And then how much data do we have left? None. Oh wait, we have 100. 71. Okay, so we need more mass before we can search another planet. But this is just another planet that we can go to. Endyminia. So I'm going to assume this is the end dimension. This is a end dimension. I'm guessing. That's going to be scary if it is. Because Endermen are scary. And then make sure we have another waystone so we can go back and forth. And then I guess it's time to head out. I'm pretty sure we have enough rocket fuel to do another trip. Do we? Do we or do we not? I don't know. We may not. We may need to take this whole ship, I think, back to base and fuel it up. That's probably going to be the best thing to do. So let's go ahead and head back. I'm going to go ahead and head back. I'm going to fuel the rocket back up at base. And then we're going to be on our way. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. So currently we are warping to that new planet. I did go back and fuel up, which didn't take very long at all. It was quite surprising. I actually thought we were going to use a little bit more fuel than we did going back. I think we could have made one more trip to another planet. But then again, we would have been cutting it pretty close. Yeah, I think the rocket that we made gets us from point A to point B quite fast. And also the fuel lasts quite a while. So that's not bad at all. But yeah, man, we are getting somewhere. I do have some more of this dilithium if we do need it, but I don't think we will. Because, I mean, the internal buffer holds quite a bit, and we're not using any at all. Like, it converts it into its own power. Okay, so here's that planet. This is new. This is the new planet. So let's go explore it. I hope there's not ender dragons about, because we don't have the armor to fight the Ender Dragon. I don't think, anyways. I honestly don't know what to expect. We do have a warp stone or a way stone just so we can go back if need be. But let's go ahead and get this programmed. Throw that in and get ready to take off to another new planet. Man, we are planet hopping today quite a bit. We're doing quite a bit of that. What I like about having 9 thrusters on this thing is if the fewer thrusters you have, the slower it actually takes you to elevate and get to higher altitude. So that's something to take a look at when you are building your rocket. But man, you can't really build too much, fancy. You can't make your rocket that fancy. It is just a rocket. Your space station you can make as big as you want. All right, guys. So we're now descending to this planet. I don't know what to expect, other than it looking like in stone. I think it's probably going to be in stone. Very, very good possibility. It's all in stone. But depending on how many, if there's actually Endermen here, that's another question. Endermites might be a thing. Oh, I always find it weird when we hit the atmosphere. What? Look at all these trees. Purple trees? What? There's also some other kind of weird things here as well. Okay. And we can take off our spacesuit, I think. Yes, and equip our other gear. Okay, so since we're here, these are celestial crystals as the leaves. I'm not seeing any Endermen, but we do have this new warp artifact. Finding planets is random, but eventually I'll find the warp artifact. Okay, so this is another thing, celestial crystal shards. So we need to actually gather these. I'm guessing. I'm guessing we would have never stopped bouncing. Yep, that's what it is. These are the celestial crystal shards. What are these used for? Just making celestial crystals, ender air in a bottle. And then this is used to make a thunder collar, all the swords from Botania. Some later on Botania stuff. Nice. I'm glad that exists, but I don't like the bounce on this planet. Kind of weird breaking this. And then this is obsidian. They're held up by obsidian pillars. How cool. And this is Enderium. Oh, what? No way. Look at all this. Oh, when you step on it, it teleports you. Right? Or was it that crystal that did that? No, it's the actual blocks. What? This gives you the Enderium dust itself and piles of Enderium. No way. He's got this. This is Enderium dust. Oh, it's just used to turn into this. Wait, what? Tiny piles of Enderium. Is this the stuff that we had to make that was... Yeah, it's Ender dust and diamonds to get this stuff. And then later on this was used, not for the Staff of Clouds, but the symbol Cloud Talisman. Look how we just bounce on this planet, like, infinitely. Did we literally just come here for that? We're gonna get some chorus fruit, too, while we're here. Maybe. There's a chorus fruit. There's not much of it around. And I think mainly because nothing's grown. Can I not fly on this planet? I don't think I can fly. Because I don't have enough speed. That's so weird. Whoa. Yeah, I don't have enough speed. Oh, I think I'm flying now. Yeah, I'm flying now. It's just very slow. There's where I want to go, though. Goodness. And we'll break these. Oh, gotta love that sound they make. Yeah, I just want the coarse fruit. That's all I want. I don't even care for the flower. Because it doesn't look like we're going to get the flower. Because we can always come back here. We'll set a stone. Oh yeah, there's some more over here. Shoot, just grab it all. That's all we need. I think if you eat the coarse fruit, it gives you like a negative, it teleports you. Yeah, I'll take some instone though. I think that has a use as well later on down the line for something. But yeah, all this obsidian, like, crazy. It's kind of a cool looking planet though with those crystals on as tree leaves. But yeah, man, I think we just, I'll gather this last bit. I'll set a waypoint here near the ship so we can head back. But I don't think there's too much else here. I didn't mine down, but I mean, I don't really know how deep this actually goes. It may go completely down and then turns into this weird stone from Primal Core. Has no use. It's one thing I haven't done. I haven't, you know, mined down, so doesn't look like there's anything of importance. If there is, it'll probably let us know. Looks like we have another warp, a violet crystal block. So we have another planet to find. I think there's 11 planets in total. So that's something we're gonna have to do. So by the time I get back, I should have more of the data. So we should be able to research some more planets and hopefully go visit some more. All right, so with that new crystal, I was able to research more. And what we ended up coming up with was Chasmic. Or Chasmix. I have no idea what this planet is. It's your default white one. I have no idea. I already have it set up in the rocket. We just need to literally just go there and see what it has in store. So, yeah, I'll meet you guys when we get there. I just want to kind of show you what the planet was called. You can kind of see there's a star over there. I think we're getting closer to another constellation. So, that's awesome. But yeah, I'll meet you guys when we get down on the ground. Okay, so there's not much I can do to explain this area. Except for, it's a little icy here. And we have Blizz. Which, in my opinion, is awful. I hate Blizz. I hate all these mobs that are like this. Let's go ahead and place a waystone down. I'm just calling them by the most generic name possible. Actually, to get these waystones, you have to travel quite a bit, by the way. So, supposedly, we're supposed to find a crystal here. I don't know what kind of crystal it is. Okay, we got some glass. What's these guys on fire over here? That's what I want to know. This gives you slowness. Oh, that's horrible. We are on top of a pretty tall mountain as well. I'm glad that one shot kills them. This. Okay, that gives you Blizz, which we were already able to make Blizz. What are these guys? Okay, packed. That gives you packed ice? Oh, that's a bear. I know, I didn't want to... They give you nothing. I didn't want to kill the penguin, but I did. Oh well. Yeah, what are these guys all about? There's a wolf. These guys give you white glass. Okay, if you travel too high, you can't see the world. Some kind of thick fog, I guess. That's kind of weird. I'm guessing maybe that this is something like that we have to get that's underground, maybe? Or maybe this is just one of those other dimensions. I don't know. But it is snowy. It's probably going to be one of the last dimensions that we go look at today. Because I don't really know what else. I mean, I don't think we have enough time to go see any more dimensions. So you can pretty much infinitely fly with this thing, by the way. Even without the wand. If you just go up and down every now and then. I'm assuming this is probably something that's buried underground. But you would think it would show you if it was. Ow. Get wrecked. Okay, so I'm gonna do some research because what we're looking for is this right here, the violet crystal block. That's what I believe. This would be... I'm probably spelled crystal wrong. What are we actually looking for? Violet crystal block from a... Okay. I don't know if we have to find a specific... Okay, that gives you... uncraftable tipped arrow. I was thinking maybe these guys had something to do with it, but it doesn't look like it. Something hitting me? I know this guy over here, he's spazzing out. Alright, I'm gonna try mining underground and see what I can find. Okay, I think our answer, something answered it for us. Yeah, this is red crystal blocks. We are looking for a violet crystal. We just had to go down off the mountain, and we're able to find these structures all over the place. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely where flight will be handy in finding these things. So I'll just be on the lookout for violet, right? It's the only thing we can do. We have all other colors. There might be violet right there. Right here. Looky there. I think we already found it. Ow. Okay. It's so sad hearing those guys just get wrecked. Oh, good, good. Go after him. Thank you. Violet crystal. That's what we were looking for. I don't know what this is honestly good for other than just being here. Alright. So yeah, now we can head back and we can get back to the spaceship. Because I don't think this has any other use. Yeah, it has no use at all. It's just spawning here in the world randomly. So, let's head back to the main part, which is called snow. There we are. A little bit laggy, but we'll make it. And then we'll head back. So, alright, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Alright guys, so I just did the research on this crystal, and we ended up getting this planet called Arboris? Arboris? Which is supposed to be where we probably will find this calling stone. And we'll get to that to the next episode, but it looks like we're getting pretty close to home. So if that's the case, man, that's pretty cool. We're actually going to get home. I'm kind of excited about that. Well, maybe we'll get to see what Earth looks like. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a normal world. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and as always,